So we found Anderson. He wasn't doing so hot, but now we need to go stop this fold weapon, and we gotta go, I don't know, tell the militia maybe about it before they get blown up. So we're headed towards the beacon.
I mean, that would be the nice, kind thing to do, anyway. Just tell them before they get destroyed by a giant laser.
His mission if we can reestablish contact.
BT likes bouldering.
The interstellar beacon ahead will serve our needs.
Let's do some rock climbing.
Oh, this was the demo mission.
Let's hope someone on our side is listening out there.
This mission's
There is
pretty
only
too.
one way to find out. We must uphold the mission.
This looks like how they draw mountains in Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball.
OG Dragon Ball, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that Southeast Asian sort of thing.
Yep.
It's like karst, I think it's called in geography.
Scans detect minimal
I wouldn't know, but I'm going to take your word for it.
So yeah, the title of this level is the beacon.
Caution.
It happens to be
I'm
right back
picking up
there.
multiple contacts.
Got a hemlock
Hostiles
here. We haven't
confirmed.
used that too
The
often, so I use
stalkers
it for
appear
most
to
of
be
the mission.
programmed to attack the control room.
I somehow don't remember this gun. What is this?
It's the 3-shot burst.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not too good single player. Multiplayer works a lot better.
Oh, the drop pods.
Caution. I detect traces of poisonous chemicals within the fog.
Poison.
What is this fog?
Scan. The ground fog is a toxic byproduct of the beacon power grid. I recommend you embark when operating in hazardous environments with greater than 1
Tungsten
milligram of
hexafluoride
toxic
sounds
fluoride.
delicious.
Embark and we will
I think that's what they put in the new Gatorade.
Tungsten gas sounds like nightmare fuel.
Anything that's made with fluoride just as a chemist thing is a bad idea. So,
It's just a sugar substitute, guys. I don't know what you're freaking out about.
so we got Ronin. It's a new loadout. We'll play with it in a sec. I wanted to use Ion a bit more since it didn't get a whole lot of play last level.
Pilot, are you reading us? We can use some help over here. This is Captain Cole for the 3rd Militia Grenadiers. We're getting overrun by stalkers. Please assist.
I recommend we help eliminate these stalkers and then make direct contact with the militia riflemen.
So there's like AC grabbing the side of this building.
Tactical option. Run them over. My 40-ton chassis can eliminate smaller enemies.
BT, you're not 30 tons. You look 38 at most.
BT, you only look like you weigh 20 tons.
Stop encouraging war crimes, BT, please.
So here's the Ronin. It's the sword guy that we saw Ash have. It has a shotgun. It has a sword. The melee attacks related to the sword and does a little bit more damage. You can dash.
It's also fast, importantly.
Yeah. It has the sword swipe, kind of like the Scorch loadout.
Threat neutralized.
And I don't show it off here, but it has like the nothing personal
Raised our
teleport.
combat efficiency rating. BT-7274 to militia forces. All threats have been eliminated.
Oh yeah, it also has sword block.
Saved our asses. Those stalkers just
There it
kept
is.
on
That's the
coming.
other one.
We may not have lasted much longer.
Sword block, not very useful in
Open the
multiplayer.
blast doors. Come on.
It reduces damage a decent amount.
It does,
The thing
but
about
also
sword
if you're
block-
getting shot as Ronin, you're in trouble already.
Yeah, I mean, like, you have to close the distance with Ronin, and, like, that helps. You'll take, like, less damage. And, like, unlike the other shield abilities that the loadouts have, like, that one is infinite, so you
Yeah.
can just hold it forever.
Captain, what is the status of the beacon?
The power is shut down. We've lost all control of the beacon. We need something like this to jumpstart the system.
Captain Cole's
This one's
response to
destroyed.
BT's line here is funny.
Designation. Arc tool. Function. Generates power up to 5 megajoules.
Yeah, we know what it is. Nah, we already tried. Sensors indicate another one in the substation.
It's like he's annoyed, but he knows he just can't argue with the robot.
This just ain't built for humans.
Understood. Pilot Cooper.
Does
I
BT
advise
outrank
caution
him?
while navigating this facility substation.
Like, I
Great
never thought about
question.
Must recover the
Yeah.
arc tool.
Good luck, sir. Hope you make it back.
I mean, did...
Lost too many down there.
Taking out
What was his name? I can't remember the pilot who we replaced.
it feel that way?
Lastimosa?
Lastimosa?
Lastimosa. Did Lastimosa outrank him?
On the frontier.
Probably he was a pilot, and I think they're higher ranked than the captains.
So then, sure, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, so the grunts around here have some dialogue if you walk up to them. So, of course, Gallant has to be a nice guy and say hi.
I thought with Demeter shut down, the IMC wouldn't have reinforcements.
They have plenty of mindless stalkers, that's for damn sure.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Pilot.
Probably bad.
Beacon power substation is through that door marked power grid.
Yes, BT, I know. It's over there.
Pilot, I'm really gonna spell this shit out for you.
Blisk and his mercs are cold-blooded killers.
Pilot, we're on a time schedule.
Good thing someone's been
Maybe you
picking
guys
them
shouldn't
off
be
by one.
resting with your head poking through a window.
Yeah, you would think they would not be there.
That's not noble.
Also, like, that thing's gonna blast into that fucking... That needs to be closer to the window.
You would think, yeah.
I mean, at
just
least
like-
these guys just looking outside. The other guy was like, I'm just gonna rest with like, see, like this guy.
Expecting
Yeah.
humans to hit the buttons. Nothing but programmed drones in charge down here.
BT's
Yeah,
like,
that's
hey
just crazy.
pilot, stop fucking around.
It's a good thing that pilot and that Titan
I
showed
wonder if these grunts are named after, like, dev team members or something. Because, like, they each have their names when you aim over them.
It's gotta be something like that, surely.
Yeah.
Power grid.
That pilot's got to know some interesting tactics. He made it this far.
It was mostly BT's work.
And bunny hopping.
I don't know what he's putting on the ground here. They look like implosion devices for, like, breaching walls.
Yeah, they do look like that. Or like those things that you stick onto windows to climb them.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe, like, a microphone. They have those microphones that are, like, suction cups so you can hear shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta go find an arc tool to jumpstart the reactor to turn on the beacon.
Marvin Delta 7-3 Zulu, please report to Sector Bravo 7.
I wonder how deep this facility goes. We should just seal this place off and be done with it.
Yeah, that's your answer to everything, Barry.
Yeah, fuck you,
doing
Barry.
our best down here.
The way he pronounced Barry. It's just, yeah, Barry.
Barry.
Maybe they can.
Wish I could tell you what's down there, but whatever it is, we're
At least I flush when I use the toilet, Barry.
Stay alert.
I'm gonna drink the last of the
More
beer,
stalkers.
Barry.
Dude.
We'll hold them off, but they'll be gone too long.
It looks like they could turtle up to protect their heads. That's why they're so hard to kill.
Not leaving an empty milk carton in the fridge, Barry.
Not like there's an elevator around
Take out the trash sometime, Barry. Barry's gonna wash up.
The last pilot in our unit went that way a few hours ago, but he never came back. Be careful.
I heard a rumor Barry doesn't even wash his hands after he comes in from outside.
Patched into your helmet display to monitor
That's
your
disgusting.
progress. The channel is open if you need assistance.
Drones do not stop for personnel.
These walls.
I'm guessing drones don't stop for nothing.
You should avoid physical contact.
They're not
Proceed
designed to.
forward with caution.
Got it.
So wait, so the militia is hijacking this facility from the bad guys?
To obtain an arc tool.
So the militia, Cooper found the arc stuff, and he needs to like broadcast that up into space where the
Yeah.
militia is to tell them. But in order to do that, for whatever reason, they need to take control of the beacon, and the beacon's power's out. So now he's running through here trying to get the power.
Yeah, but I mean, the beacon originally was the bad guys or
Yes,
the militias?
yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah. That would explain why nobody knows what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, it's like an interstellar thing, so they can like do across warp spaces or whatever. This is just some pretty standard wall jumping.
You're definitely just saying words there. I don't know what that meant. Any of that meant. Cross
Whoop.
warp
Whoop.
space.
I had some trouble with that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Here's a new weapon. This is the softball. It's a grenade launcher that shoots sticky grenades. I'll show this off in a second. It's kind of fun to use. It has some speedrun tech. You can shoot it at a wall, and there's like a time to delay before it goes off, so you can like shoot it while you're running on. As you run over the grenade, it'll boost you. I am not good at it, but the
Sounds-
speedrunners can do some insane jumps with
That
it.
sounds very hard.
Yeah.
And of course, we're going to judge the weapon by the noise it makes.
It has a very kind of quiet thunk.
Ah. Yeah, that's not a good funk.
It's not the thump from like the GoldenEye grenade launcher. or
Yeah, it's just
anything.
forgettable.
Yeah. I do like its reload animation though. The little pod things open up so you can put the grenade in.
Oh yeah, they do.
That was nice, yeah.
I also like games that have like drop on weapons, like grenade launchers like this. If you aim down the sight on it, like it'll show you the path.
Oh, I just see that. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Scorch Cannon does it too. The grenade launcher here does it, throwing grenades.
It doesn't. You can get this in multiplayer. No.
No,
Yeah.
you can see that.
Yeah. Does it do that in multiplayer? I guess I don't think I ever
Yes.
used one of these in multiplayer. So I don't remember.
Why did they put the server racks over the open pit? This doesn't make any sense. And also, it's a cool thing where it shows the ammo count on the back of the gun like they all do.
Starting doing the ghost things again.
Yeah, sometimes it can be too long. I don't get like why the bottom of this is hot. Like, are they using like geothermal for their energy or something, and that's why they're cooling?
Maximum depth of 300 meters.
What is this place?
The station's computer details this location as the power grid for an IMC interstellar beacon.
Man,
Almost killed myself.
It's
power
starting to
grids
sound
are
like
very
the,
dangerous in these universe. Sorry.
it's starting to sound like the power station from Doom.
Yeah, totally.
A little bit, yeah.
Equal level of danger here.
Plus pinkies.
I gotta be honest, I don't think Gallant would do well in Hell.
I mean,
He does
he's,
like the plasma cannon. Like, I feel that he would be pretty at home with running around with one of those.
well, he better start getting used to the idea because he's definitely going there.
Oh yeah, they're both going there, no question.
Bypass successful.
This looks like an excellent idea.
Do not be afraid.
It'll be
Your
fine.
jump kit can take that
You
fall.
don't take fall damage in this game. It's a good thing that you don't.
BT like telling the player, "Don't worry, you won't fucking die. I
Yeah,
promise."
just jump in. We're allowing you to do this.
Well, Mark here,
Thanks. The robot's like, "Aww."
No!
Having fun. So yeah, if you shoot it, like, you can deactivate these things. Yeah, so the arc tool, like the time skipper thing from last level, replaces. Or you can use it like on C cooldown, so like it's actually just kind of like a run,
Got it.
and you can actually hurt people with it.
Oh.
It'll electrocute dudes. It takes a while, but. it
Oh
does
no,
work.
we're about to launch.
They're fine. They're not fine.
Maybe not.
You know what? They should have installed those robots with jump kits.
Like the spring legs or something.
Whee!
Seems like a lot of fun. So like the technology in this universe exists for jump kits. Like you could strap that on you and all that. Do you think like that you go to like carnivals and like you could just rent these out for a day? And, I mean, like think about rock climbing with these things.
I have a fear of heights, and that's my worst nightmare.
You go to like fucking.
Just jump. You'll be
Yosemite.
fine.
Yeah. Let's go climb Half Dome with one of these things.
I'm just thinking about the disclaimer you would have to sign just for that to let him use it.
Pages of paperwork. So if you see here, like you kind of get pushed back until you go up until in front of the thing and immediately get pushed back. So the whole gimmick here is you got to open up these lockers. So you want to go in this area.
Puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh, hard
Puzzle
puzzle. Yeah, this is very cool, but also this is an FPS grade puzzle if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if
mean,
they've
like-
realized that, like, by this point, most players would actually be kind of good at wall running and shit, and just start thinking, okay, we need to start making this more difficult.
Yeah, like I feel the idea of like a timing puzzle with these would have worked, but this is like the only place you're doing this. Like that's it. That's the extent pretty much of that puzzle idea.
I know that the jump kit allows us to fall from heights, but you just got slammed against that shield.
Yeah. I feel like there's definitely an alternate version of this game where they made this level way harder during that part, and people were just like, no, this is too hard.
Yeah. there's
Wall
like a
running
fun
while
with
wind
that.
is pushing me? No.
Well,
So now combine this one with the time gun. Or time racer, I guess.
what the rattle it makes as it flies down.
Oh, this is a terrible idea.
I don't care how good this jump kit is, you can't move your feet this fast.
I don't even think he's moving his feet anymore. He's just doing the knee slide from Vanquish at that point.
Yeah.
On the walls, yeah.
That was impressive, pilot. They're
I
waiting.
think I wasn't even watching. He was just fucking around with that drone.
Okay, so I got a question. If you fuck it up right in this section, do just the soldiers go like, ah, fuck, as you go down?
That'd be funny. I don't know. I think it just kills you.
Just Barry turns something off at the last minute and kills you.
There's a death box if you fall far enough down. Like, you can't go under the level. I was trying that for fun earlier. It's just a kill plane. So we got our arc tool. Now we got to go jumpstart the beacon.
How hard can it be?
You think you could use this thing as a defibrillator?
Good work, pilot.
Clear!
Now we can jumpstart
Clear!
the beacon.
And they're just like,
It may jumpstart his heart, but it may seize every other muscle in his body.
It also will fry his skin on the outside, which is not great
The
for
power chamber
you.
relays are offline. The arc tool should be able to jumpstart them manually.
Cooper, let's hope that arc tool was worth
BT's
all the
like
trouble.
pacing impatiently in his little box.
BT's cooped up inside. He wants to go back out.
High radiation levels detected.
He just needs to pee, okay? At least twice a day.
He's looking at the door and runs back and forth, and you let him out, and then he just stands there and comes back in.
BT, you want in or out? You gotta pick one.
So here's the nuclear reactor. I don't know. You gotta zap all these laser lights before you get fried to death by radiation.
Hey, I think if you stood in a nuclear reactor, I don't care what kind of suit you got on, you'd be dead.
Power at 100%. I recommend you exit the chamber immediately.
Great job, Cooper. The power is back.
But
I
Commander,
also don't know
Commander
like,
Dyatlov.
why.
We got power. Open those shutters. Let's get that beacon up and running.
It's like I don't know why this gun was needed to jumpstart the fusion reactor, but whatever.
Uplink targeting
Like, surely those are plugged into something else. Just go shoot the thing they're plugged into. Why do we have to stand in the reactor to do that? It seems like a bad choice.
It's
Warning,
sci-fi.
fault detected. Emergency shutdown.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, it was on fire.
Captain, the uplink targeting module is offline.
Yeah, well, we electrocuted a nuclear reactor. That doesn't usually help
That is a
it.
reasonable assumption.
Of course, we bypassed the module. No, sir. Not unless we want to send a message to the entire IMC fleet. Then the module's gonna have to be repaired manually.
Pilot, this situation could use your skills.
Wow,
I hope
thanks.
you're up for another trip to hell, Cooper. You'll need to repair the beacon on site and get back here as fast as
Well, that's
possible.
gonna cost you at least $60 an hour.
Another trip to hell? I don't want to play that last level over again, man.
So we gotta go over here and fix this thing.
Be careful. We've already lost a lot of good soldiers over there.
I do like the look of this thing, even though like it looks like NASA-y almost, like it's
Scans indicate
space
a
age.
fallen
Yeah, a little
pilot.
bit. Yeah, I know what you
Memory
mean.
recalls this pilot as an exceptional fighter, proven well during
It
the
looks
fracture
like-
operation.
Fracture? Sounds familiar.
Oh, canonically here,
Records indicate
Cooper
you
has brain
received a
damage.
concussion from the fracture and suffered some memory loss. It was a major combat refueling operation and one of your first assignments as a rifleman.
Damn.
Damn, I got CTE. That sucks. It kind of, you're right. It kind of looks like a spaceship launch platform.
Yeah.
My scans detect a functioning uplink targeting module, 428 meters northeast. My analysis indicates a throw is our only option here. I can throw
Oh,
you.
we
across
did
the
say
gap.
that he could throw us.
Fastball specialist.
Sure about this?
There is a 68% chance of success.
It's pretty
Oh,
good.
that's nice. Oh.
Hey, that's better than the casino odds.
No risk, no reward.
That sentiment is not 100% true. But it does fit this current scenario.
There's a couple different voice paths here you can talk with BT about, and that one's kind of funny. The one Goofus does is funnier, though.
9 of them.
BT's like, actually, you can also have reward without any risk whatsoever. This is called plus on block normals. You can find them in many fighting games.
BT straight up mains Ryu in every game he's in.
Why would he play low tier like that? You think as a robot he would know better?
So let's get fastballed.
Wind 3 knots, heading 274. Range 95 meters. Projectile mass 89 kilograms.
Wait, I'm not that heavy.
Trust me.
I told you, it's all the fucking guns and armor, man.
This suit puts on at least 20 pounds.
Yeah, at least 200 pounds.
You're welcome, pilot. Good luck over there.
Richter, this is Blaze.
Ja, hier ist Richter.
Richter is the most Arnold Schwarzenegger-ass fucking voice.
Sure is, and I've only heard one voice line from him so far.
Security units, this is Richter.
Get to the chopper. Yeah, they did not really try with Richter.
Or they tried too hard, which is also...
The exact amount of trying that needs to be done.
Yeah.
I picked up a Thunderbolt back there. We'll see that in a second. You don't have to move the cranes, but
I was like,
Gallant
exciting.
is a square, so...
Yeah. Gallant is one of those kids who, like, he sees the construction trucks and he gets really excited.
IMC dropships headed to your location.
I don't know what they're making here. Like, the beacon made sense. These are like habitat modules.
Am I hearing NASCAR? What's happening?
Those were the jets flying over.
Why do they sound like NASCAR cars?
So this is the Thunderbolt. It's kind of like a mini BFG. It has like electric tentacles go out and zap people as it flies past, and then if it hits someone, it does a lot of damage. It's like an explosion effect.
The projectile's very slow, though.
Yeah, that's the problem with it. Like, it's hard to line up good shots.
And unlike a BFG, it doesn't give everything that it passes by.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like probably the weakest of the anti-class weapons.
It's not good.
It does do a lot of damage to them, but
it's very good if you're willing to what I would call suicide run a Titan, which is just jump directly into it and fucking fire that thing right at it. Which sometimes can be necessary in multiplayer, to be fair.
I use the Volt. We used this in the first level, but like haven't shown it off yet. It's like the laser submachine gun. Not laser, like electricity submachine gun.
Okay.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, I remember really liking this one.
Got some stalkers. Get out if you're a stalker.
Stalker.
Oh, we don't need to use the USB knife.
No, those ones are just activated by using the activation point.
Yeah. Oh god, the double take is so good.
Yeah, I just like the double take, so that's why I'm on the snipe here for a bit. So yeah, there is a projectile speed. So you do have to lead your shots a little bit. The double take doesn't have any noticeable drop on it though, like the Crabber does.
I think the only thing I didn't like about the double take is the sights.
I actually don't mind the double V thing they got going on there. In multiplayer, you can switch out the scopes on it.
It kind of looks like you're gonna miss, like they're gonna go to the sides of whatever you're aiming at.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of switches in here you can fuck around with.
This is not as exciting as the time mechanic, I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean the time mechanic, like gameplay-wise, is awesome. I like the looks of this level better, like the outside platforms as opposed to the inside facility. But yeah.
Yeah, like this segment is very Airman stage.
Does it have the music though?
No, I wish.
Wait, why are those guys fighting?
I had a stalker go over there.
Oh, okay.
Remember? Yeah, and so the Reaper was trying to...
Bye!
Yeah, just gone. I thought the Reaper was punching one of them.
Don't fuck those guys up.
Oh, bye, sucker.
Dude, what are you doing?
I always like when the soldiers actually pay attention to your last position instead of automatically knowing when you're at any point.
Yeah, that game does this. This game does that, and it's cool. I hate it when they just psychically know wherever the fuck you are.
You just shoot someone in the back of the head, and everybody turns at the same time and pointing at you.
They all say the same thing.
Yeah.
There he is!
So yeah, you can electrocute these guys. If you electrocute them enough, they just burn the dust, apparently.
Jesus.
He just ceased to exist.
Horrible. They also don't die quickly, which is even worse.
You just sent him to another timeline.
You know, Kubo, there's a reason we stopped using the electric chair, okay?
Yeah, because it wasn't portable enough.
Got the arc tool now. Do your executions on the go.
Is your war crime of choice not convenient enough?
Bring the thermite robot.
No, not the thermite. Anything but the thermite.
So yeah, you can move the cranes here in order to make yourself a path to the next platform.
Watching you do this as Gallant makes me just so curious how you do this as Goofus. Because this is a bit faster slow.
I'll just put it that way. You don't need these platforms to be moved, really, to do this section, if you can jump decently well, or if you just know what you're doing.
Okay, but are we talking speed running levels of knowing what you're doing, or just like a regular player
don't even care about these platforms. I'm saying, like, normally the first one in position is kind of like it is right here, and so like you can kind of already make the jump to the left platform over there, and then from there you can just jump over here.
Okay.
Jump over here. But,
yeah, I mean, you do get a lot of you do cover a lot of ground with the double jumps.
Yeah. Slide jumps into the double jumps, or if you wall kick beforehand, you can get some good speed pretty quickly.
Curved wall jumping is the dumbest thing in this game.
Yeah. Again, it's like the mechanics of it, like since it counts as a new wall, like you can just continuously do it forever.
What do you mean that's not the same wall? It doesn't make any damn sense.
I'm kind of curious from a programmer's perspective, like what the code is to figure out when you can and can't wall jump on parallel walls. Because like they must have gone through a ton of different revisions on what worked.
Well, you see, a curved wall is simply thousands of tiny single walls.
Yeah. So they're all different. They all count.
Yeah, exactly.
So before we understand wall running, we need to speak about parallel dimensions.
Not that crazy.
Let's talk about circles. They're actually just straight lines, but a bunch of them put together.
Fucking like Cloud City up here. Make sure to wear your safety precautions.
Okay. Danger of death. Yeah, seems dangerous. I mean, there's no railings anywhere to be seen, so...
Oh, that's good.
That's what they use.
They'll just go at the end.
Robots here.
I mean, that's merchandise. You don't want robots just falling off.
Okay, so but here's the thing: why are you going to be spending money on railings if you can just give every guy a jump pad?
Yeah. I don't know. I would probably die from shock if I fell for that long.
But you just land on your feet, but completely dead from a heart attack.
Yeah. Imagine trying to train your brain that after you fall from literally like 3 miles in the air, you're not gonna die.
Anyone see where he went? Negative on visual.
Somehow got myself another Mastiff. Like, I don't even, like, think about it. I just see it and pick it up.
So it's not.
It's Pavlovian.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine the training on that. Just somebody giving you a jump pack and saying, okay, just jump off this building, you can make it.
It's definitely just some dude repeatedly kicking you off of taller and taller buildings.
And you're like, sure, somebody's hazing you.
The Morpheus thing, you just have to jump. This robot refused to die.
That robot did not even care that you fired that thunderball above it.
We just gave the new rookie a regular back.
No, hazing is when you kick them off the building, you don't give them a jump kit.
We figured it out.
Uplink targeting module detected. Check your HUD.
Thanks, BT.
I literally can't help myself but check my HUD.
HUD is around me at all times.
BT, I see my HUD whether I want to or not. I have to check it.
He may be attempting to draw us away from the Titan.
9. Focus on the pilot. I have other plans for the Titan.
9.
You kind of almost like Champless Sean Connery with that line. Focus on the Titan.
I might have to look up who voice acted that guy after this, because he's working overtime here.
Oh, you can see another one in the background.
Yeah,
Nope.
the helmets are kind of bright from a far distance, so sometimes it's a bit easier to see them from distance.
Oh no,
It's
I meant the one of the beacons. Just out there on the left.
Why were there no glass on those windows, but there are glass on these windows? Doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
Far right to bring it within your reach.
The robots didn't want to have a draft while they're operating the crane.
Oh, okay.
Alpha 2-1, is he dead yet? Give me a sit rep. Over.
Richter, we need backup. The enemy pilot is still active around Beacon 4. Over.
Backup? Typischer IMC-Schwachkopf. Standing backup.
Totally ignored the stalkers that were to my right over there, so just activated them one time.
Wow, imagine if this thing killed people in a body shot in multiplayer, bruh.
Yeah. It's 2-shot multiplayer, unless you get a headshot.
Yeah, that's... I think that's the secret reason why this thing is busted, for at least for me in multiplayer, is that... Yeah, you do have to 2-shot somebody if it's a body shot, but it's still a 1-shot headshot, so...
Can you hit somebody with just one of the 2 shots?
I have never seen that happen, but probably, sure, why not?
Okay.
I think it counts as... I might be wrong, but I think it counts as 1 projectile, even though it's quote-unquote 2. Because I've never seen that happen.
Oh.
A barrel get in the door.
Oh, hi! Holy shit.
I do like the Marvin over there picking up barrels. Just moving them around.
Stalker's doing work.
Focus fire. Take him out.
Thanks, Stalker. Keeping them busy. So yeah, we got to go over and get the targeting module or whatever. It's on top of the satellite dish.
So is that like a replacement dish?
I guess, or maybe they were making another one.
Pilot, the module is in the projector of that dish.
This is when we get fried by microwaves.
Cook you instantly. I feel like this thing would be quite heavy.
Disconnected.
Speaking of weight, like, so Cooper is 89 kilos with all the gear on. How much does he weigh? Like 50 kilos?
Yeah, definitely.
Cooper's like 5'6".
Cooper's definitely a manlet. I think we can all agree.
I mean, I could check out his in-game model and see.
If this guy is taller than 5'9", then
Maybe it's like fighter jets, like you can only be you can up to a certain height to pilot.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, like fighter jets, like you can't be taller than a certain amount because you won't fit in the cockpit.
I mean, it makes sense now that I think of it. It's just never thought that would
Yeah,
be
like
a
you
thing.
can't be like 6'8" or something.
yeah, I don't think they're getting Yao Ming to fly any fighter jets.
Yeah. So here
Okay,
we got,
so now we have real. Now this is like
jumping puzzle. Yeah.
the first time where they're like, okay, you actually have to, you know, do something with this.
Are those
The
times?
lock-on is very generous for the arc tool, so it's not too bad.
It's weird that it's this kind of simplistic for this thing, when I feel like it was harder with the. There were harder segments in the time travel level with the jumping and swapping, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that maybe they made it so the arc tool was like a normal gun in the beginning of this, and then like through playtesting or something, maybe they were having trouble. They made it like have that lock-on sort of thing going.
Actually, a good point.
Fast, brother.
Oh,
I just want to ride the zip line.
Engaging hostile infantry.
BT, there's one guy. Wow!
Oh!
Oh!
Before proceeding to
skeet shooting!
That was so mean.
Good God, BT.
He was already gonna die from the fall. What the fuck?
CT was just being nice.
No.
Target eliminated. Pilot control initiated.
BT was like, we're not about to find out if this guy has a jump kit or not.
Oh, squish.
All threats eliminated. Area secure. Are you okay, pilot?
Barely. It was tough. How are you, BT?
Damage report.
I'm a big robot.
Systems are functioning. Despite your self-evaluation, I'm certain Captain Lastimosa would have said you fought well, Cooper.
Thanks.
Ah,
That's weirdly nice of you.
I think he's starting to like us.
Protocol 2 mission update. Replace the uplink module. The
Oh, no.
socket for the module is at the top of this dish.
Oh, no.
Throw combined with additional climbing is required.
He was just trying to sweeten you up for the next throw.
Get his arm ready.
He's just looking for excuses now.
You can't flex before you throw me. Stop it. You're a robot. Flexing does nothing.
Like, hey, BT, I need to go to the bathroom. Ah, well, all the option is a throw.
I want to see the like movie like Rookie of the Year, but it's BT instead of that kid. They just put like the fucking 15-foot tall, 400-ton robot on the pitcher's mound. 400-mile-per-hour fastballs.
You know what? It's not the fastballs you gotta look out for, it's the curveballs.
I feel like the baseball would rip itself apart at that point.
If you think the baseball rips itself apart, wait till you see what it does to Cooper.
Oi, pilot. This is Cuban Blisk.
Hey, what's up?
Listening to us, eh? You want to be a hero, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep coming at me. Keep coming.
Okay, well.
But if I were you, I'd stop trying so hard to be a hero. You'll live longer.
Yeah, but being a hero's fun.
That seems like nice advice, but I'm doing okay so far.
I got a jump kit. I got a robot buddy. Nothing's going wrong.
I have a bunch of guns. We have a sword now.
I got this big defibrillator that can jumpstart my heart whenever I need it to.
like the vent duct that's 6 feet tall.
5'9".
Oh, I'm having flashbacks to Zero Mission in Destiny.
True.
Christ.
The robot came back for you.
Vicious little bugger.
Like, I was all set to just let it go do its thing, but...
Hypothesis. The dish will automatically reorient itself once the new module is installed.
Is that good?
Sure.
We have a jump kit. We're fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
We're about to find out.
I'm here to fix your cable.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Don't be naive, Jeffrey.
Oh. Caught it? Come on now. Why would you even care about catching the gun at that point?
He has to think about it for a second.
Which finger is it? He just flips you off.
BT only has 4 fingers.
If he puts both the middle ones up, that'll do.
I remember that scene because I didn't give a single shit about the Titanfall franchise. And that bit was on the first gameplay trailer, the gacha. It's like, oh shit, now we gotta play this. This is amazing.
Militia forces, lock down the control room. Threats detected.
So, yeah. Sword. Next to a giant sword.
Turns out when your sword is bigger than the robot that you're hitting it with, they don't do so hot.
Yeah.
Ronin just moves so much faster than the other loadouts.
Yup.
Yeah, it's one of the faster ones.
I think of all the loadouts, this is the one that kind of fulfills the like rocket skating feeling.
Yeah. And in multiplayer, you can make it skate faster. Or not skate faster, but give it like additional boosts.
Yeah. Yep.
Caution. Anomaly detected. Possible hostile.
I forget how many boosts you can go up to. Is it just 3 or is it 4?
Most have 1. Most suits have 1. The Ronin has 2, and you can add an additional 1.
Right, it's 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. And that might not seem like a lot of boosts, but when you realize how far the boost makes you actually go, like, 3 of them is a lot.
Victor is not happy with his friends. The shield does not stop a sword.
Yeah, can't deflect that, can you?
I
can't believe it does the fucking Naruto hand gesture before it does that. Give me a break.
Good, Victor.
Care to have a real fight? Let's see what you got up close and personal.
That's more Sean Connery than Arnold Schwarzenegger right there, I swear to God.
I like that by the time you get into the cutscene, you are just like at sword range. You could have just clipped the pilot in half.
So here's sword core. It makes your sword hit a lot of damage. I accidentally killed him way too fast because I wasn't thinking about it.
Holy crap, you really did. He almost also killed you, though.
He did. He opened up with the missiles right in my face.
If it was multiplayer, you would have just died to that, for sure.
But yeah, sword core on Ronin, like, destroys everything. It's so fucking... It does so much damage.
Okay, BT, back to being locked in this little space and pacing around.
BT, wanna go walkies?
He immediately gets a stare outside out the window.
Almost there. 80%.
Do you think BT gets scared when there's a thunderstorm outside?
Broadcasting data stream. Awaiting response.
He doesn't like fireworks.
Oh, Kuvo, did you put the pads down? Because if he has to go overnight, yeah.
Oh, spoil the carpet.
Commander Briggs, this is BT-7274. Protocol 2, uphold the mission. Report intel to the fleet attached to the SRS unit.
Solid copy.
Protocol
my
3,
email
don't poop
attachment?
on the bed.
Still down there. We're receiving your data now.
So there's the last little epilogue here. Feels kind of tacked in, almost, but
BT 7274.
I guess it's kind of a lead into the next episode.
What is this weird camera angle? Oh.
Was killed in action.
Yeah, we're surfing on
I am
BT's
now
shoulder.
linked to an acting pilot, Rifleman Jack Cooper.
Wait a minute. Lastimosa linked you to a rifleman?
Yes, he had no other options.
Understood. We'll get you transferred to a fully qualified pilot.
Objection. Cooper is my pilot. Our combat effectiveness rating now exceeds 90%.
This is when the chief wants to take you off the case, but your buddy is like, no.
No, this is not personal.
I really love
Stay.
it because it's just basically BT going, I found the puppy. It's like, no, but I want to keep it. I'll feed him and take him for walks.
But Mom, I already checked for ticks.
And seriously, like when she goes, like, I'm going to take it away, it's just like, no, no, mine, mine.